so glad the two of you could come over.
Yeah, it was good to run into you again, Violet, but I can't stay late. I've got to be up early.
Is that often you run into people you grew up with? How rare is that?
I have some party foods in the fridge if you like, Celeste. I remember you're always the gourmet type.
No thanks, I'm not hungry. I can't stay too late either.
Can I pour anyone a drink?
I'll take some white wine if you have any.
Would you like some white wine, Celeste? Beer? Oh, I forgot about your weight issues.
What? Do you have any red wine?
Here. Allow me to dust it off for you.
Thank you.
So, Yuma, what brings you to town again?
Well, like I told you before, I'm going to be teaching at cheerleading school. Weren't you listening?
I think I drove past that school. Don't they also have gymnastics?
Yeah, I'm going to teach that too.
I heard this thing about high school students getting injured doing gymnastics.
They do, more so than in sports actually. It's not regulated.
Nothing's regulated. You're not gonna let them fall on their heads, are you, Yuma?
You have to have good karma to survive it.
So, Celeste, I hear your parents are retiring to this area. This way I'll get to see you more often. Don't choke on your wine, Celeste. So, how are your parents, Celeste?
The same. No one changes.
Are you still pursuing drama? I remember, your parents were always so supportive, so refined, so unlike everybody else in that town.
I've shut theater and art of all forms.
Well, what are you going to do? Creating art was your whole life.
I'm gonna teach it.
There's more money in criticizing it than creating it. There's more money in being the middleman.
I'm gonna sell them dreams. Did you quit smoking?
Don't jinx it.
Cheers to be friends forever. We don't need men. We prefer them, but we don't need them. We are sisters forever.
Yeah, isn't it funny that we all ran into each other at the same bar, the same night, in the same town? I think that everything happens for a reason.
I think I have some of that avocado dip.
You must find your bliss.
Bliss does not a living make.
What are you reading these days?
The Woman Who Thinks Like a Cow.
What is that about?
Well, animals, they think in images, not words. It's really interesting, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I wish that metaphysical crap worked for me.
I quit reading. There's nothing out there anymore. There's nothing new to read. I'm no longer curious about the world. The itch has been scratched.
The only knowledge that I really want is spiritual joy.
Cheerleading?
This is our spiritual spacesuit in our earth dance of life. Our bodies are only here to house our spirits as we leave our carbon footprints on this planet.
I'm so glad you came over. I'm sick of solitude. Hey, that's catchy. Sick of the sea of solitary silence and solitude.
Plus, do you still watch the movies with the subtitles?
I quit going to movies. There's nothing but escape. Movies used to be in art form. Now they just imitate bad TV. There's nothing to see, there's nothing to hear, nothing to read.
This world is only an illusion. There's a better world ahead of us.
I want everything to stay the same as it is now. In this pleasant little town, with its pleasant little river where you can tube and drink ad infinitum. I want to stay at my pleasant little administrative job at the pleasant little college and never have to return to the real world again.
I can't take any more escape.
A river runs through it, get it? Not a serious school, party school, sort of like LSU.
I don't even write anymore. There's no place for my kind of writing anywhere. There's no place for the new or the experimental. It's all formulated, structured by left-brain Nazis. There's no place for what I value in this culture.
I have always wanted to live in India.
I feel sad college didn't work out for you, Celeste.
That ain't the word, Jack.
Yuma, I want you to do one of your old yells from high school.
Can I get anyone anything else to drink?
You know, college reminded me of one of those big franchises. Even the police got into it, giving out all those traffic tickets. tickets, they fed off students like tits on a hog.
My grandpa used to say that.
I remember him riding his tractor back in the days when there were cows and horses.
Your family had a daily drama every day, Violet. Every time I went over there, they were always fighting.
Wasn't a day gone by when me and my siblings weren't beaten.
A long line of alcoholics dating back to the 5th century.
What your family thought was normal was nothing more than drinking and fighting, name calling.
They thought that was normal. They thought everybody was like
Most
that.
of the town was like that.
As the world turns, the drama of our lives.
There's no guarantees in drama, no certainties.
The drama of our lives.
You were so pretty as a teenager, Yuma. But you had no confidence. If you had any, you would have been head cheerleader. I always thought you were so much prettier than your ugly sister.
That's a very nice thing to say. Thank you for reminding me that everything turned to gold for her and crap for me.
You're welcome.
Tell me something, Yuma. I've always wondered. When you got married before graduating from high school, was it just to escape your abusive family?
Her first husband had to be beating her in order to orgasm.
What? She's making a joke. She's always had a sick sense of humor.
Oh, Celeste, you were so smart in high school. I'm sorry, we used to call you the brain.
Celeste, more wine.
Oh, you're so much prettier than your short, ugly sister.
You already said that, Violet.
Celeste, will you do one of your monologues? For us, please.
No.
Why not? I haven't seen you act since high school.
I'm a seagull. No, that's not it. I'm an actress. No, I'm a seagull. No, I'm an actress. There is nothing. Where are my steps going? I am lost. Scattered.
No, not that Chekhov crap, or whatever the fuck that is. Something that comes from the real you.
You are a gift to the world. Who we each are is the gift that we have to give the world.
The world does not want my gifts.
Please, Celeste, share with us something that you've written.
Hurtling through space. Dark. Say sparkling stars whizzing by me, failing to acknowledge a phantom before them. Voices in my head. Mother's voice, sister's voice. Every voice but my own. Not paying rent in my head. They live there for free. Sinking into quicksand. Make heart safe so people can digest it. Don't be a threat. Don't run Ekstrom-Burke, whatever you do. Writing sitcoms. Breathe! Not mediocre enough to succeed. Everything criticized. Crucifixion, I am not in heaven. Not survival of the fittest. The weak destroy the fittest. Coal and stocking. Third child. Unwanted child. Always outside the family. Stayed outside the world. Best friend? The TV. Therapist can't stop reality. See fish flounder. See it flop and die. Outside cage. Tried off his job. Pulled into whirlpool. Wait for computer to ding for permission to act. Every man for himself. American way. Can't stop eating. Jaw crashing down. Grinding in active aggression like shark. Attack. Tear. Retreat. Attack. Rib jaw side to side. Retreat before currents change. Push rock uphill. Watch roll down. Squirrel cage spinning. No cheese at end. Pull into mud of mediocrity. Breathe. Therapist can't stop reality. Allergic to everything. Stifling boredom. Move forward toward inevitable cliff. Follow herd over edge with one great leap.